everyone, it's Cheryl from Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds. I have shared before my absolute love for these Voss water bottles. That's V-O-S-S, and I will put a link to these in the description. I now only use these bottles. They're the only ones I will use for sensory bottles, discovery bottles, because the shape is great for hands and it doesn't crush like some of the other water bottles do, and I love the lid. So, I've been drinking a lot of Voss water in the last few months. In fact, my husband had to stop me. He said, you've already got a huge collection. You do not need more. And he was right. So they come in different sizes. And again, I want to stress that I use the plastic. I've had some readers ask me, how can you use the glass? I don't use glass. I use the plastic. And some of the grocery stores are carrying them now. My grocery store, Fred Meyer, which is also Kroger, they actually carry a 6-pack of the smaller size, and then there's a medium size, and then there's a very large size. So depending on what you're doing, you'll choose whatever size you want. Of course, the opening is smaller for the smaller bottle, so you have to take that into consideration on what you're putting in. So what my goal with this activity was the process of making it. We had talked about going to the beach. We had a pretend beach day going on in our dramatic play area. We looked at our real aquarium that's out in the hallway with fish. So we had talked about going to the beach and all of that before we started this. And then what I did was I set up my activity table, which has 2 bins on either side. One side had the blue tinted water, and the other side had some nice white fine sand that I got from the Dollar Tree. So it was a 3-step process. So they had to first add the sand using scoops and funnels, and then they took it to the other side where they then had to put the water in. Most of the children used the droppers that I really like. I really wanted that for the fine motor, but for some of the children, they were getting a little impatient with that process because it was taking a long time, so then I gave them small cups to pour the water in. So it's really your choice on how you want to do it. I tinted the water blue so that it could be a little bit more visible and kind of look a little bit more like the ocean. And then I had some small sea creatures, and so they pushed one through the hole in there and also a small shell. And then that way, when they shake it, they can see it moving around their ocean in a bottle. They even took it to a little magnifying table that we have, and they turned it upside down and they were looking and seeing everything that was inside it. So they've since taken them home to enjoy. And I also want to make a little note that I also, whenever I do these, before I put the lid on, I squeeze a little hot glue on the rim, and then I screw it on really tight, so that hopefully that'll prevent it from opening up easily, to keep everything from spilling out at home. So a little fun activity for your beach theme. Thanks for watching. There.
It's like powder.
Can you put a shell in it? Anna, can you put a shell in here?
Yeah. I can't get some water in.
You can't get some water in there? Here, let's try this.
It's like powder. Yeah. I want to win one. I want to win one. What did you do? I'm tweeting. What are you doing? Get more sugar. Sour sugar. I can sugar.
Does it look like sugar?
Yeah,
It's
sugar.
sand.
I want an orange one. There's some water.
4.
There's some water.
You gotta bring it over to the water side.
You got 4.
Take it over to the water side, buddy.
Now I'll go like.
Is it?